on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now Trent, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's Barnes. Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Pass to Trent. Over Mitchell. Van Vliet against Garland. Excellent D there from Allen. And Smitty Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. It's off his foot, and the official saying it was kicked. Garland against Van Vliet. The pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Garland against Van Vliet. A drive by Garland. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Trent finds Barnes. Trying to get open is Trent. That one good for 2.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
The 3 from Garland. Hit the crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Barnes. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Mobley wide open. And the 3 off target. Toronto, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Trent. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Garland attacking. There's the dish to Mitchell. From downtown, Siakam pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the right side. Trent outside. To Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeVert the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Mitchell against Trent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Offline with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For three, Mitchell. The three from Garland. Mobley against Barnes. Takes the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Van Vliet looking around. And that one drops for him.
He's always been confident. When Fred Van Vliet started to get minutes, it all came together.
And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. And
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Mitchell right side.
Blocking foul.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going, and for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Here's LeVert. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Barnes outside. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Garland against Van Vliet. Trent outside, takes it inside, and he jams it with authority.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Mitchell left side. Over Trent. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred Van Vliet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Passes it to Siakam. It's stolen by Allen. The deep three from Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's the floater. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Trent. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Inside, here's Van Vliet. And he lays it straight in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's LeVert. There's the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And another basket for Toronto.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. No good on the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David. We'll be back in. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So the Raptors 5 right now, sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet into the point. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And it's good, 2 points. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here is Trent outside. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Trent.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Over Trent. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And then Allen slams it in.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Van Vliet against Garland. And again, no good by Toronto. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around scorer. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Up top, Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anunoby, good.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
The Cavaliers trailing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
For three, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Pass to LeVert. Puts up a three. That shot off. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 9.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Van Vliet against Garland. To the wing right side. Allen passes to Mobley. And that time, also a missed shot. Raptors leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Trent. And to Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Here's Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent against Mitchell. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Pulls up, high post. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. LeVert the pass to Garland. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Raptors out in front.
Your Cavaliers.
As the
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's LeVert. And he feeds it to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Garland. Plays it up and banks it in.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Siakam with it. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 4. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Allen dishes to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. That one, no good. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint, here's Mobley. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Siakam. And Toronto turns it over again. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Garland against Van Vliet. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down low and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Barnes looking around. And the pass to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Garland, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Mitchell finds Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Barnes outside. And Vliet on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot. On deep, Trent. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. The lead is 2.
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Mobley. Yes!
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Anunoby kicks to Trent. Passes it to Van Vliet. So for Garland. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For 3, Mitchell. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the... with Brett. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Outside, Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Over Lowry. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Trent.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Butler finds Adebayo. Unloads. Goes back up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. 2 points. That one goes.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And they get it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes it to Hero. He kicks it to Butler. The 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Hero against Trent. Pass to Siakam. Yep, it counts.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stolen by Martin. Butler from outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Trent against Hero. And the dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep, Trent scored the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Three-pointer, Martin. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 6. The three from Barnes. That one's not going to go. Here's Butler. Nifty move. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
For three, Van Vliet. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8.
Please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And Van Vliet, here we go. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Opens it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Pass to Martin. Anunoby against Butler. Passes to Adebayo. No good that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Butler with the steal. The quick look, no good that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. And Toronto turns it over again. The Heat leading by 7. Adebayo finds Hero. The 3. The shot, no good. The Raptors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Back to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Over Lowry. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11 points. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
And on the offensive end, Siakam's so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Puts it up for Adebayo, and stolen by Siakam. To the middle, a reverse. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Butler dishes to Martin. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet with it. Lowry picks him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. From about 19 feet, Anunoby, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Martin kicks to Hero. Three-pointer, Butler. That shot is off.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. And that's 10 points for Bam Adebayo. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby has the open look. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 8. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. One-on-one fast break. Trent gets the bucket. And it's 8 points for Gary Trent Jr.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Van Vliet passes to Trent. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. The Heat shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And he's the ultimate floor general out there. Kyle Lowry, just the type of player that makes everyone around him just that much better.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Toronto making a change here. Flynn's checked in. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Anunoby passes to Flynn. Jacks up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's the lob to Hero. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Barnes left side. Outside Flynn. Trent outside. On the wing, Barnes to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 10. There's the pass to Siakam. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. Siakam sets a screen for Flynn. Shoots from the baseline, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Miami leading by 10. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Flynn. Hero, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
And it's Trent in the corner. There's the double team with Martin. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. And they double up Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. This one for 3. Martin finds Hero. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Trent outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Over Butler. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hero, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Flynn against Lowry. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lowry, and he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 6.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Flynn against Lowry. Outside Flynn. It's Trent on the wing. Fires the 3. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten them. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Trent hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Looking to get back on track here. And stolen by Siakam. It's deflected. It's stolen by Martin. Adebayo passes to Butler. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 8. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside. Lowry against Flynn. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Raptors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Barnes kicks to Flynn. Barnes screen on Lowry. Here's Flynn. Anunoby passes to Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebound by Butler.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Anunoby passes to Flynn. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Butler, here we go. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Barnes passes to Trent. For 3. Drills it from outside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Butler kicks to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Trying to get open is Trent. A shot by Lowry, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Anunoby finds Trent. They get the rebound. Right side Flynn. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Butler against Anunoby. A 3. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero kicks to Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Outside Flynn. Pass to Trent. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Going inside. Trent passes to Flynn. Back to Trent. Anunoby in the corner. Knocks it loose.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Here's Flynn. Off target with his 3. Pass to Martin. And so it's the Heat winning this one. And Kent David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans, and the Heat definitely look well. When we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Lowry, good.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Now here's Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Here's Lowry. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you. When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Allen can't get it to go.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To the wing, right side. Here's Lowry. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And there's the lob. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Butler passes to Hero. The three-pointer off the mark for Cleveland. They've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, Mitchell. Offensive board. Here's Allen. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley against Martin. Stolen by Hero. And it's Butler off the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Hero against Mitchell. Here's Garland. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Fires in the triple. Garland's got 8.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Hero, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 19-6 run. Mobley finds Garland. And here's LeVert for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And finished off by Adebayo.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Outside Garland. Up and over Lowry. No dice from the high post. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three. To the inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley with it, guarded by Adebayo. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Miami trailing. Pass to Butler. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Heat.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. The deep three from Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Darius Garland.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
The shake. And it's laid in by Hero. Hero's got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Martin a screen. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mitchell, good.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-5 run. Lowry, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Garland. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what much strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Adebayo with a steal, and stolen by Mobley. Allen, pass to Mitchell. 59 seconds left in the second period. Plenty of space, and he hits the jumper. Mitchell's got 10.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell, and here's Butler outside. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's LeVert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside for Butler. Going inside. Hero outside to win the run. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Knocks down the triple. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spot.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 8. And we'll return shortly. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
LeVert outside. Garland against Lowry. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 16 points now.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Hero.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
From deep 3-point range. Here's Allen. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Lowry with a drive. The putback. The rebound by Allen. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Into the lane. Back to Garland. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul.
That's good from Garland. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Right side, Mitchell. The shot from 20 feet out. Off the left rim and out. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Lets the three fly. Here's Martin. And he lays it up and in. Martin's gotten 4 this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Martin against Mobley. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Cash money from 16 feet away. Mitchell's got 17 points.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Hero for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
And again, the Heat missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Mitchell into the lane. Outside for LeVert. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Down low. Up again. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's LeVert for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry, no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. From deep. Garland, no good. Stolen by Mitchell. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland up 14 as we wrap up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Hero on the wing. Martin, the pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland for 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 24 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Spins. Mitchell with room to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
And Miami has possession. 19-point game. And he lobs it up. Martin pass to Lowry. Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to LeVert. Driving inside. Now Mitchell. Over Hero. They get it back. And here's Garland. Tries again. Miami grabs the miss. Hero outside. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And finished off by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Adebayo finds Butler. Out to Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second personal foul.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Six to shoot. Back to Garland. The 3. Again, Garland missing. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. From deep. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mitchell. The shot no good. Here's Hero. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot no good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown
Down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Garland with the bucket.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Van Vliet. Goes up on the wing. Barnes. And it's Barnes shutting it down.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Here's Trent. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Siakam with it. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go. Van Vliet against Garland. And stolen by Siakam. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Barnes against Garland. Mitchell outside. Pulls up. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Barnes against Mobley. Siakam passes to Barnes. Barnes with another miss. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Offensive rebound. Allen. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here's Barnes. The 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 4. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. On up the court. Siakam kicks to Trent.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Barnes outside. And again, Toronto no up. Cleveland leading by 4. Inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
And you could see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Van Vliet. And here is Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Trent up top. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Mobley with the block. Wound up there for Allen. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Garland attacking. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Raptors trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Barnes. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell left side. Into the lane.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Barnes screen on Garland. Down low. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The pass to Trent. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Mitchell against Trent. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes outside. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Latre. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland against Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true. Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Thank you.
From deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Trent finds Anunoby. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to LeVert. The dish to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off. Raptors trail by 9. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Here's Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Anunoby against LeVert. Trent with the wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mobley outside. And stolen by Barnes. Inside, Siakam.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
For Toronto, they've missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
At the line for your...
Siakam hits them both. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Garland with it. He's got 6. No good with the layup. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes looking around. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Trent against Mitchell. Fires from deep. Good work defensively by Trent.
And this is out in the
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. A 3 from Barnes. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland left side. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Van Vliet looking around. Siakam. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 10. To the middle. It's tipped. Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. Nobody near Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 11 points.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's LeVert. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Siakam. Mitchell against Trent. LeVert with the wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caris LeVert.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen passes to Garland. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell up top, defended by Trent. Fast break Toronto. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Here's Mobley. The turnaround jumper. Count it. He's got 7.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Van Vliet outside. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Now Siakam. Mobley with the block. Mitchell outside. Anunoby against Mobley. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. For the tie. Raptors get it back. Siakam on the foul.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Here's Garland. He's got 6. The pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Barnes. Here's Trent. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here is Mitchell. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
It's time for the best fans in the league to get loud.
Cavaliers leading. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Raptors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Van Vliet against Garland. Now Barnes. Loads it up there for Siakam.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's deflected. Trent against Mitchell. Barnes kicks to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. A slam dunk by Garland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Van Vliet outside. Looking to get it going. And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Snatched away. Van Vliet outside. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Trent. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
First team foul.
Van Vliet against Garland. Lets it fly. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. To the inside. Siakam.
Stepping up in a big way. Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Mitchell with it. Over Trent. Oh, off target.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Barnes. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. It's fun for us to sit back and watch them go to work, but that's our job, not the defenses. They left it too open on that play.
Good on the shot.
Well, for a point guard like Fred VanVleet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Hero, no good. Pass to Trent. Now Barnes. Back to Trent. Barnes with it. Fires from deep. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Raptors ball.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Trent. The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Martin. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Trent outside. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And he lobs it up to the rim. That puts him in the lead.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Anunoby.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They double him with Butler. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Adebayo against Barnes. Hero, the pass to Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Toronto, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry finds Butler. Fires for three. Drops in the three.
But Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time the delivery from deep.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
So Hero nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Over Butler. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Look, fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
The Heat with the lead. Hero finds Lowry. Here's Martin. No good from outside.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Barnes. Butler covering. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. That three's off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Barnes drives in. Back to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. And there's a 3-second violation. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry left side. Back to Martin. Anunoby against Butler. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got 7 points.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Pass to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Lowry. The shot that time not on target. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Anunoby for 3. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Barnes with a screen on Hero. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Butler with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Poke loose. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go, 1-on-1. Outside Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Over Butler. Anunoby can't get it to go. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Here's Adebayo. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero. And the Heat lead by 5.
And this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Trent against Hero. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. Hero, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Raptors, 15. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Siakam. Trent outside. Can't connect from short range. Well, the Heat shooting just under 40% from the field. To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And here are the Raptors now. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Trent. Here's Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler.
Blocking foul called on Scotty Barnes. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And here's Martin. For 3.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
First team foul.
Pass to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Lowry against Van Vliet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Toronto trailing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact. get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Shooting for Toronto.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Butler off the drive. Hero, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 7. And again, no good by Toronto. Heat shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Anunoby. Knocked loose. Up top, Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Trent outside. Now here's Martin. And he drives in. It's good. Martin's got his second basket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Now Van Vliet. Trent outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And it's in there.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Here's Van Vliet. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Stolen by Siakam. Trent against Hero. Van Vliet outside. Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Martin. That free throw good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Trent finds Anunoby. Back to Trent. Now here's Siakam. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Hero. Trent outside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Hero. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Adebayo, no good. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Van Vliet. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes passes to Trent. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play.
Shooting for
That's on Jimmy Butler.
Gary.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From 15 feet away, Adebayo grabs the board. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Butler. It's tipped.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo. Martin. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trent outside. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Hero for 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hero for 3. That doesn't go either for Hero. Toronto trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fast break Miami. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Siakam finds Trent. Outside Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. Looking to end this cold spell. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the front. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
The thing you've always loved about Fred VanVleet is his ability to stay focused and calm in the moments that matter. Now standing at the free throw line with a big chance here.
Now here's Lowry. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam.
Count it! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Lowry. Martin with a screen on VanVleet. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And knocks down the 3.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Lowry against VanVleet. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're down by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible. Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Miami calls timeout. Fans, your Heat Youth Dance Team. And
Hero for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Stolen by LeVert. Lowry against Garland. Out left to the wing. Mobley kicks to Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here for the Cavs.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Driving to the basket. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
He gets it in there.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and it's all about winning. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist. It jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. There's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Passes to LeVert. For 3, Mitchell. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland against Lowry. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside Martin. A 3 ball. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's the pass to LeVert. Mobley looking it over. Garland kicks to Mobley. Free throw line jump shot. Offensive rebound. Garland the pass to Mobley. 3-pointer, LeVert. Goes up with it again. Allen's shot is off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Mitchell against Hero. Can they get it? There's Garland. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Took him no time at all on that one. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires from 18. And that's good for 2.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. There's the lob to Hero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, a little bit of a high wire act there from Hero. Getting elevated, giving them a dose of energy on that alley-oop.
The drive by Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 1.
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Lowry from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Mitchell's got 9 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Miami no good on that time either.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Goes up to the stripe, and again it's Cleveland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Hero kicks to low to end the run, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hero, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. From deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Shots good by Hero.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves it. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Adebayo with a screen on Garland. And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Adebayo. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Just put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Hero against Mitchell. It's Hero with the drive. Stolen by Garland. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Adebayo outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Drives to the hoop. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 11. Lowry for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about Butler there with the perfect timing on that putback? You got to put a body on him or you're going to pay the price.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside for Lowry. Martin against Mobley. There's Hero with the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Lowry against Garland. Mitchell left side. LeVert in the corner. 1 second left. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So thank you, David, for that interview. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point. He doesn't hit that one. Locked up there for Allen.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Butler. Adebayo finds Butler. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland surveying the D. From downtown. They get it back. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious and I can recall.
And the shot goes down. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Miami no good on that time either. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, This guy is working.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell dishes to Garland, and the officials call a traveling violation. The Heat trail by 15. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Driving the lane, the slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Will it go? From beyond the arc and then some. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hero from long range. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Lowry from outside, and Butler launches from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry, makes it off the glass.
And really good execution from Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
Mitchell outside. To Garland. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Yes, that goes in. 14 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's the drive. Garland. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. That's a 2 from Butler. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the bucket.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Hero. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen by LeVert. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Mitchell outside. Driving in. LeVert in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Kicks it to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 14. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Here's Martin. The Cavaliers pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Lowry kicks to Martin for the three. Butler, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance.
And that's Kyle just using his strength, getting in there, getting fouled in the act of shooting.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now, here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a three. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Hero. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Butler from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Lowry against Garland. He kicks it to Mitchell. 23 seconds left in the game. This is it to Allen. Butler with the steal. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the